Blur Nemesis OpenSea releases OS Pro trading tools Genesis NFT. Adidas plunges deeper into NFTs. Reddit deploys Gen 3 NFT avatars contract on Polygon. Proof launches exclusive NFT collection for Moonbirds holders. CoinKillon launches Sri Lanka's first NFT on Cardano blockchain. Hello and welcome, I'm your host Shikha Singh. Fire up your appetite as we serve an interesting platter of NFT news from across the globe. In this episode, we will bring you interesting updates on some of your favorite projects and interesting grapevine that you definitely don't want to miss. We will also be joined by special guest on the show for expert view. But let's begin with the show with some interesting statistics from the NFT space. To begin with, the NFT market performance during the first quarter of 2023 was a momentarily jubilating experience on the back of Bitcoin Ordinal's launch. However, this is not something that the NFT players would like to rely upon the rest of 2023. In fact, the data points at some alarming figures as per the latest Balthazar NFT Marketplace update. The NFT market is projected to reach a trading volume of $22.69 billion by the end of 2023, marking a 39% decrease compared to 2022. In March 2023, the combined trade volume across the top 10 marketplaces studied reached $2.04 billion, representing a 9.8% decrease compared to February 2023. The total trade volume for the first quarter of 2023 amounted to $5.67 billion, and 84.2% higher than the previous quarter. Notably, the market has returned to July 2022 levels for the past 2 months, following a continuous decline from its peak in Q1 2022. Blur continued to lead NFT sales volume in March with the highest trade volume for the month at $1.34 billion. Out of the top 10 marketplaces, only Blur and Axie Marketplace experienced increase in trade volumes in March compared to February. Axie Marketplace's trade volume rose to 36.6% to $88.44 million, a trend expected to continue following the recent announcement of staking and gaming partnerships on the Ronin network. March 2023 saw a 38% decrease in trade volume compared to March 2022 across the 10 marketplaces. Some marketplaces experienced significant declines such as LooksRare, Axie Marketplace and OpenSea, while others like X2Y2 and JPG Store recorded substantial increases. Now let's have a look at the top trending events in the NFT market in the past week. The ongoing tussle between leading NFT marketplaces OpenSea and Blur continued. When we thought that the dust had settled from Blur and OpenSea's battle for buyers, OpenSea, the largest non-fungible token marketplace, has reignited the war by releasing their own pro trading tools this week. Technically more of a rebranding than a new product. OpenSea has repackaged their trading tools that existed under the name Gem and rebranded them as an elite suite for all traders. Now, using the name OpenSea Pro, the king of marketplaces is giving traders over 170 listings all in one spot. Flow sweeping tools, inventory management options, collection and trade offers, and quite a bit more. It's a package that has been long overdue, and with these new tools, OpenSea hopes to stymie the bleeding out of their user base that had been following over to Blur. New tools are great, but what's in it for traders? They're not getting rewards like the Blur token delivered to traders on the Blur marketplace. OpenSea is looking to reward traders with different type of token, beginning with an NFT that is free to claim for previous Gem users. The first reward, Genesis, is a limited edition NFT to celebrate OpenSea's new milestone movement. For now, we can only speculate on what future OpenSea NFTs will be, but I'm hoping for good old-fashioned art rewards and maybe some exclusive tokens that will give on-site access to tools or early access to mint. The sky is the limit when it comes to creativity and utility that can be given through NFTs. To talk about this latest development in the NFT market in detail, we have a special guest with us, Mr. Srinivas Mahankali, CBO Secure Cloud Technologies. Welcome to 3.0 TV, Mr. Mahankali. The ongoing tussle between leading NFT marketplaces OpenSea and Blur has brought the issue of creator royalty to the forefront. How do you see this debate of royalty, and what is your key takeaway on the matter?
Yeah, so actually royalties are very much required for the creators, original creators, to create their masterpieces, and be rewarded accordingly. But the marketplaces like OpenSea, etc., they have been dominating this entire NFT ecosystem, and they were able to get away with a lot of practices, like high platform fees and optional sort of create a fee, which may ensure that creators are not duly rewarded enough, right? And then and they don't even recognize sometimes creators fee to be royalties to be paid if people from different other marketplaces are listing in their marketplace. But they have been too dominant, and their market share actually helped them to get away. But recently, a lot of new marketplaces have come up and they've challenged the status quo. And they said, okay, I mean, there's a Blur, you must have heard about Blur, which has been skyrocketing in the recent past. And it is a zero platform fee and very low creator fee and optional creator fee, etc. But that puts creators at a lot of disadvantage.
Exactly.
Though it could potentially decentralize the entire ecosystem against for the centralized player like OpenSea, but it really upsets the entire ecosystem for which blockchain is known for, that is rewarding the creators by enabling them to gain the fruits of whatever they are inventing.
Thank you so much for having this conversation with us and for giving us your valuable time. Now moving on to the next update. Adidas has unveiled the third and final phase of its Into the Metaverse project, which introduces its ULTS NFTs. In April 2023, the sports brand debuted Chapter 1 of this launch with additional functionality and improved holder benefits to be rolled out over the ensuing months. Users can officially initiate Phase 3 and burn Phase 1 and Phase 2 tokens of Into the Metaverse. According to the description, ULTS has a dynamic user identification that will change over time due to an interactive plot. The official account based on the BAYC character Indigo Hers confirmed that Chapter 1 would release on April 11th. As the story progressively unfolds, the first movement that will influence your dynamic NFT will start on April 15th. Adidas has pinned New York for the physical launches. All Web3 launches from Adidas are now housed on collect.adidas.com, according to the company. The users will also mint Phase 3 here. Although there are no entry fees for the final phase, having NFTs for Phase 1 or 2 is necessary. In addition, users will have to pay the gas fees in the process on the Ethereum network. In a single transaction, users could burn numerous tokens. For the time being, users can burn and mint tokens indefinitely. However, no future utility will be provided for ITM Phase 1 and Phase 2 tokens if they are not burned. According to OpenSea, the total volume of the ULTS collection is 155 ETH, estimated at market hours at over $288,000. According to latest update, 7,1111 people owned a piece of the collection with a floor price of 0.41 ETH. If Adidas is deploying Phase 3, then Reddit is also not behind in deploying Gen 3 NFT avatar contracts on Polygon. Online discussion platform Reddit has deployed the third generation of its blockchain-based digital collectibles dubbed Reddit Avatars on the Polygon blockchain, resulting in community members and collectors expressing their thoughts on the much-anticipated drop. The non-fungible token avatars were first introduced in July 2022 to empower artists to create and sell their work. In addition, whenever users purchase a collectible, it can also be set as an avatar on the Reddit's website. The avatars were made available in August 2022, generating thousands of dollars in sales for the artists. On April 5th, Reddit deployed the contract for Gen 3 avatars on the Polygon blockchain. This resulted in various users predicting that the avatars would sell out in minutes, with others praising Reddit for its marketing and branding prowess. While some are very excited about the release, others believe it may not sell as fast as expected, describing the payment process as cumbersome. Moving on to the next big event. Proof, the Web3 startup behind the smash hit Moonbirds NFT collection, is launching its next digital art series favoring its existing collectors. The new collection Moonbirds Diamond Exhibition will feature 10,000 digital artworks created by 22 artists including Beeple, Daniel Iles, Terrell Jones, Summer Wagner and Michael Sidowski. Those works will only be available, however, to Moonbirds holders who have achieved Diamond Nest status by staking their NFTs with the company for a certain period of time. Moonbirds feature a nesting function that encourages holders to lock up their NFTs instead of listing them or selling them. The longer a Moonbird is nested in a holder's wallet, the more perks and rewards such as the Diamond Exhibition are made available to that holder. On April 18th, day 1, Diamond Nesters, those who opted to stake their Moonbirds NFTs on the first day that the Moonbirds nesting program launched, will be airdropped a choice pass which will allow them to rank their preferred artists among the 22 participating in the collection. To celebrate the collection's release, Proof will also host a party with Beeple for Moonbirds' holder at NFT NYC this Thursday, where the artist will draw one of his Diamond Exhibition pieces in person. The drop comes at a time when Proof and other NFT companies continue to search for ways to keep their NFT holders satisfied and engaged. Now, last but very important update comes from Sri Lanka. CoinKelon, a Lankan-based cryptocurrency firm, has launched Sri Lanka's first non-fungible tokens to be officially supported on the Cardano blockchain. Over 1,000 of the over 6,000 NFT items have already been minted, and in demand from international customers remains strong. The NFT looks to digitize and preserve Sri Lanka's Yaka mask culture. The company has in its economic model chosen to mint the NFT focusing on sustainability for the creators, environment and investing community. To encourage early adoption of the NFT, the company has attached physical items and real-world experience to large holders of the NFT. A much smaller group of the large NFT holders are also eligible to win a trip to Sri Lanka to witness firsthand how the Yaka masks are created. Proceeds generated through the minting of tokens shall be rolled over into social ventures such as artist welfare schemes, cultural preservation, and livelihood upliftment. Well, that's all in this special show NFTverse. We will be back with more interesting stories from the world of NFTs. This is me, Shikha Singh, signing off. Do like and share our videos and subscribe to our YouTube channel.